Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be looking at the Microtech Scarab. In particular, this is the Executive Scarab. This knife is kind of the smaller than the Ultratech if you're familiar with that. But the handle is thicker, which is why I personally like it so much. It's very, very nice. This is, I don't think they make these anymore. I was lucky enough to get this one. You can see it's a 2014. I was lucky enough to get this, but yeah, they don't make these anymore, and it's kind of sad because this is a quality knife. If we pull out the Ultratech, you can see the size comparison. If we line them up at the end, Ultratech is a little bit, let's say, actually, you know what, they're pretty close. Ultratech might have a little bit on it, just tiny little bit at the tip of the blade, but as you can see, the blade of the Scarab is bigger and the handle is smaller, which is why I like it. So if we close these guys up, a little stiff, so close them up, put them flat, line them up, you can see that this little bit right here, this slant is what allows for the larger cutting edge, the blade to have more length. Yeah, this knife, I love this knife. It's thicker, like I said, than the Ultratech. As you can see side by side, the Ultratech is, I got, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch on the thickness of the Ultratech. About the same thickness. This guy has these little, you can see, I don't know how to describe those, just some extra texturing on the handle. I don't really notice it, but it's kind of a nice touch for visually and functionally, I guess. And you can see he carries around all edges of the knife. This particular knife is Elmax steel, good quality, keeps an edge for a long time, good resistance. Got it here in the two-tone, black blade, black handle. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite knives. You can see Microtech's proprietary hardware. Thumb slide is nice and big. If we pull out the Ultratech for the millionth time, you can see how much bigger the thumb slide is. And it gives for a little bit more leverage when it comes to opening and closing the knife. So much fun to play with. Got the gray pocket clip here with the Scarab, little Scarab on there. It's a nice touch. This has one of the, pretty much the regular or the normal nowadays, glass breaker with the little ball bearing at the end. Lanyard holes, if you wanted to put a lanyard in there, you could. Yeah, quality. So overall length, just under 8.4 inches. We pull out our gold knives, gold standard knives, if you will. Here, it's the Osborne. We can see that it's put the Scarab down a little bit lower. Osborne's about close to the same size. So if you like the Osborne, you like the length, size, it's a good knife. Got the Delica 4, it's a little bit smaller. Great knife. Against other Microtechs, we already saw the Ultratech, so we'll pull out the LUDT, close to the same length. The UTX 70, little baby guy. And one of the rarer ones, I think, the Microtech DOC. This is the manual version. This is a big knife. So as you can see, it's got some length on the Scarab there. So blade length, exactly 3.5 inches. Material is, like I said, we got the Elmax, one of blade steel Microtech uses for a lot of its knives now. Now they've transitioned to M390, but given this is an older knife. That is why it's still LMAX. Flat grind, black finish on the blade, full plain edge, drop point, handle length, 4.6 inches, just thereabouts. Nice, good hand size. Aluminum handle, as with most of the out the fronts Microtech makes. The weight, it's a little hefty. It's about I think it's 3.6, yeah, 3.6 inches, or ounces rather, excuse me. So it's got a little bit of heft to it, but you really, unless you're wearing real light clothing like shorts or something, you're not gonna notice. It's gonna be sitting nice in your pocket, you're not gonna feel it. Pocket clip, great. Microtech's, I mean, any reputable brand will have a good pocket clip, so this is no surprise that it's a good one there. I do use this knife as an EDC. Let's see, got a little bit of something up in there. But yeah, I've managed to keep this guy in pretty good condition. Can't really see any, I got a little bit of a scratch there on the paint. One thing with the Scarabs is what made them somewhat unique is these holes. If you can see if we can focus in on these holes here. These holes on the bottom of the handle, from what I understand, they're there so that the knife can be deployed underwater. This is made for military use. The regular Scarab, this is the executive, the regular Scarab has grip tape in the handle, much like the DOC here. It's got milled handle with the grip tape in there for better grip, and these holes allow for water to go in as the knife comes out to make it an easier deployment underwater. So it's an interesting fact. I have never tried to open this underwater, nor will I, am I planning on, but it's just a neat little thing to know there. This knife, let's see, I think it's in the $400 range, thereabouts. Let's check. Yep, about $399, $400, and of course with Microtech, price can go up depending on what kind of finish you get on the knife. I don't remember if the regular Scarabs with the grip tape cost more or what the price difference was, if there was any. But yeah, quality knife. A little bit of blade play, as with any out the front. It's a tad. It's only side to side, not vertically, if you will. But yeah, I love this knife. Super high quality. Good EDC if your state laws allow it. So, sad to say that these are discontinued. Yeah, probably be pretty hard to find one. But if you like an Ultratech, then, or any other Microtech out the front, then you would love this knife. So, all right, the Microtech Scarab Executive.